Hi, I'm Sandy, and today we are making a libation because, let's face it, I need a little cocktail right now. So I am scrounging around in my freezer, and we are going to make one of my favorite cocktails, which is a whiskey sour. But we're changing it up a little bit, and we are going to make a blackberry whiskey sour because I have frozen blackberries in my freezer. So to get started, we're making a simple syrup. In the simple syrup, it's literally just equal parts of sugar and water, and then we're adding fruit to that simple syrup, and then we're going to blend it up and strain it out for our blackberry syrup and add it to our whiskey sour. I'm going to show you a simple trick for a whiskey sour. So I have 1 cup of water in here and 1 cup of sugar, and then I'm adding my blackberries, and I'm just guesstimating here because I like blackberries, and it's really not going to mess it up if you add too many blackberries here. So I'm just going to add my blackberries in here, and it's roughly about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of blackberries. But again, you could use any fruit here. If you have strawberries, if you have raspberries, cherries are really good. I just made a cherry one last week. You can kind of play around with that. Then all you're going to do, I have it on high heat. You're going to let this simmer. Well, you're going to bring it to a boil first, and then you're going to let it simmer just until the sugar's dissolved and that fruit becomes soft. And then we're going to puree it up here once it's all done. Welcome back. So our blackberry syrup is done, and well, the beginning of it anyway. So you can kind of see it here. It's in this pot, and the berries have now released all their juices and are ready to go. So what we're going to do is I'm putting it into a fine mesh strainer. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this in a second. And then all it is a strainer on top of a bowl. And I'm going to push, hopefully you can see this here at this angle, I'm going to push with a rubber spatula lightly onto the blackberries. So they're going to be releasing all of their juices and their yumminess into this, and then the seeds will stay on top. Because essentially we don't want the seeds in this mixture, but retain that because you can actually make some really cool blackberry sugar with that if you wanted to. And you can also put this in your granola to get a little extra fiber. I like to use pretty much everything in my kitchen, so I'm not throwing a ton of food waste into either the trash system, recycling system, composting. I don't like to throw a lot into that. So you can see I'm pushing this through, and then all that's going to be left is a little bit of pulp and the seeds here. And then with that being done, we're not using all this syrup, so you're going to have some for later. I have my ginger beer that I made earlier, which you can check out in another video, and that house-made ginger beer, and I like to make blackberry Moscow mules in there. I like to put it in my tea in the morning. A nice green tea with some blackberry syrup in there is always delicious in my book. It will keep in your refrigerator for a good amount of time, probably about a month in my book. All right, so it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna scrape the bottom of this so I get all the yummies in there. It's back on here. I'm just gonna wipe the counter because I got a little bit of berry juice on there. And you can see how pretty that is. It's so pretty. Now, for our drink though, we're not gonna use all of that syrup. We don't need that much sweetness in here. So I'm gonna grab a measuring spoon, and I'm just gonna kind of level that off here. And with that, I'm only gonna use, it depends on your sweetness level here. I'm probably just gonna use a couple tablespoons. I'm gonna try it with probably on the sweeter side, don't judge me. I'm at 4, I'll probably put like 6 in here, I'm not gonna lie, and then I'll taste it. And I can always add more if I want to. All right, I lied. It's gonna be more like 8. Don't judge me. All right, so now that we have that done, our blackberry syrup's in here. I have a couple other ingredients. I have ice that I'm gonna add into here because your syrup is still hot. Again, I'm rushing this because I just want to. So that's in there. So about a cup of ice in here, 8 tablespoons of your blackberry syrup. Then I have pasteurized egg white, because that's going to make your froth. And again, showing you simple, easy tricks to get your froth in here because I'm lazy sometimes. So I have my egg whites and my lime juice. I like the lime for the whiskey sour. So this is about a 1/4 cup of lime juice in here. And again, you can off balance that by adding more blackberry syrup if you want to this as well. Then whiskey. So we got this on a trip when we were in Kentucky, and this is a straight small batch, aged 9 years. It's so good. Okay, again, you're gonna play around with this. You can add 2 ounces. I'm making 2 drinks here, so I'm gonna add a pretty good amount. But again, play with your alcohol level here, so you're not too strong, or if you like it strong, you can go there. Very versatile. So I'm not adding my egg white mixture into here yet. I'm gonna blend it before that and then go from there. So here we go. So pretty. All right, so now I'm gonna add in my egg white here, and this is 1 egg white. So 3 tablespoons if you have the pasteurized egg white in your containers. Right in there. And then here we go. Watch, you're gonna see it's kind of filming, like frothy here. Wait till we froth it now. All right, so now our whiskey sour is complete. See how it changed the color of that completely? So you can try it. I just want to make sure I have enough of the, oh yeah, it's good. Have enough of the blackberry syrup in there. Look how pretty it is. I have my pretty little glasses, and then all you're gonna do, pour it in here. You can garnish it with a blackberry too. I have pink glasses to go along with my whiskey sour. And you're gonna see here the froth, if you let it sit for a little bit, is gonna settle from the liquid, and you're gonna have a nice frothy top there and a liquid base that's gonna be that deep dark purple. So I recommend you try this, play around with your fruits. If you like strawberries or blueberries, blackberries, whatever you have in your fridge or freezer, go for it.